Hello and welcome to Long Investor. And this is the weekly update on the stock market. So as I mentioned on the video, I said last Friday, I don't think the S&P 500 has finished the correction yet. And on Monday, we're seeing violent drop during the day, and then it recovered by the end of the day. And to be honest, although I was expecting some kind of correction throughout this week, but Monday just came down very fast and very hard. And if you take a look at the breadth index, I said some of the major correction will put the breadth index to somewhat between 20 to 30% area. And on Monday, the lowest we got was 36%, so it was still a little bit high in my book. And if you take a look at the Buffett indicator, the companies are still overvalued at the moment, overvalued by 193%, and this was updated 2 days ago. And the week before, it was at 205 or 206%. So it dropped by a little bit, but still overvalued at the moment. And the ups and downs through this week was due to Microsoft earnings. It was bringing it up, and then the Fed talks on inflation and the possibility of rising interest rate brought the market down. And then on Thursday after market, Apple had a good earnings, so it kind of brought the market up again by the end of the week. If you guys enjoyed the video so far, please help like the video and subscribe and hit the little bell for notification. And if you take a look at our stocks, DK Energy, I said I will consider opening up a position again when it hit 15.16. It's not there yet. CORZ, I said I will consider under $5 and it's hit 5.8, so it's not there yet. And for Mawa, my average is at 34 at the moment, and I said I will average it down if it goes under $20, and it was 19.43, so I was kind of hoping to be 18-ish or under 18, so I didn't average down. As for Chinese stocks, I did not give a target price for the EVs and the green energy, and I do not think it's a good idea to enter the China EV at the moment because of a news that I just found out this week. And it is a bad news for the EV sector. It's that the China government will no longer subsidize the EVs purchased in China. So that will reduce the consumers' will to change the EV, and it might reduce the profit margin of the EV companies. And on top of that, all the EVs, even the China ones, kind of follow Tesla, and Tesla hasn't been performing that great recently, as Tesla is hitting one of the major support as of Friday. So one of the long-term support line for NIO is around $16, but there is a gap here at between $9 to $10, so it might drop below the support line and fill in the gap. So if you like the company and if you don't mind waiting to go in there, I think it will have a high possibility of hitting 16, and depending on the whole market sentiment and how Tesla recover, it might not hit the $9 to $10 area. As for BABA, it kind of have a triple bottom, and the triple bottom is looking okay. The RSI is getting, the momentum is gaining, and the MACD is going up also. As for energy on the crude oil, the technical picture doesn't really look good. The price going higher with the RSI going lower, and it's already sitting at $87 per barrel. So at this moment, I won't consider entering energy stocks just yet, as the risk reward ratio is not very favorable at the moment. As for Disney, I opened up a position last Friday at 138, as I said that Disney is at the support line of the temporary uptrend. You can open up a position. If it ever drops to the second support near around 130, you can average down and have an average of 140. But since Monday was already here due to Netflix bad earnings, so I opened up a position, and then we did get to 130 level, and then we came back up at 138, so I'm flat on Disney at the moment. As for Home Depot, I was looking at the 346 mark, and it didn't happen last week, so I was still waiting, and I should have set limit on Sunday or before market opens on Monday, and it did open on 343.6, but it just went straight up, and by the time I look at it, it was already past that, so I didn't get a chance to get in Home Depot yet. As for Costco, it's still trading above the 200 days moving average, so at this moment I'm still not comfortable entering at this price, and I'm starting to see news and articles saying recession is coming soon and stuff, and it's due to the Fed tightening and the interest rate rising. I will take a look at those and do some research on it, and I'll post a video and mention about that next week. So this is it for this week's update, and I'll see you guys next week.